We're back. Pretty dark out. I did. All drilled up. Let me fix this thing here and then we'll throw some more wood on. Abracadabra. Oh, we'll get her rolling around here for a little bit, then we'll get her spunked up. Probably about ready to call it a night. We'll get us a little momentum going and then we'll roll the big log back on top. Still have yet to see a falling star tonight. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the thumbs up again, guys. Hard to get the big stuff to burn, but it will simmer all night long for some reason. Welcome in, welcome in. I don't even know what time it is in the real world. Hello, Lorax. I remember you. And we're still burning the trees. Sorry for that. How you doing? How's your weekend? Welcome back, Doctor Who. Who lifted the Lorax? There you go. See you later. Hit that thumbs up before you leave, ma'am. We would appreciate it greatly. And hit that subscribe button. Keep coming back. Good to hear, man. Stay safe, stay sound. Welcome in, folks, welcome in. Round 2. Trying to get this here log burn up. Not this weekend, I did last weekend. I strung out 13 in a row, but not in the same game. But yeah, I still hitting the 200s. My league will not start till I think October 19th or something like that. Welcome back, Sissy. It's a every other Sunday league on wood lanes and pretty challenging, so I like that. I might do a little bit of local stuff here. Not too enthused about it, you know. The guy was supposed to, he borrowed money and was supposed to put in these big sausage. Get to frying it there. You know, if you had a deer in the freezer, you could make sausage. He borrowed money off a fellow and was, yeah, I can do that. That's not a problem. I don't get to talk much, but I can definitely do that. Guy borrowed money to fix a lot of stuff and bought new TVs and crap, and nothing is happening there. Kind of a shady person, and he's always been shady, so fried potatoes and cheese, that's pretty good too. You like fried taters and mustard? I reckon I'll have me some of them big uns. Alrighty then. Man, they are shooting off the crap everywhere here. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up on the way back through. This is a whole new world. We got to start all over. We've had 2 more trains and no fallen stars. We only eat the Bob Evans sausage. Original. The wife does not like the maple flavored. Oh yeah. You come over and get that girl and don't come back. I'm gonna whack Hyatt with a lawnmower blade. Some people call it a sling blade. I call it a Kaiser blade. The famous quote of the day: "Ain't got no gas in it." And I didn't know that Dwight Yoakam played Wyatt. It's funny from going from Three's Company to that movie, and he's gay in both movies. Supposedly gay in one, but good actor's a good actor. I see old Bruce Willis is about to bite the dust. He's lost pretty much body functions, and he can't talk or communicate with people now. Hello, Charles. Yang Yang. She had a sister named Putang. Me and my brother got in a fight over. And we found out they were twins. What it is, it's good for absolutely nothing. Whoa. Googa. Yep, he's getting a little old too. How you doing, Charles? How's your day, brother? Since he's in here, Doctor Who, Boogie's been back, Fishing Ray, Scarface was here for a bit, Eddie was back in tonight. A lot of the regulars swing through and go away. Anybody watched a new movie that's come out in the last 6 months? I can't imagine there's been too many good ones. Seems like a lot more cartoons. What time is it, Charles? 10:30, 11 o'clock? I don't know. I kind of started early tonight. Is that the new one? All new actors? 10 o'clock. That ain't bad at all. No wonder I haven't seen any fallen stars. Got a long night ahead of us. I had about a 30-pound stump I put on there and set fire, and the outside burned great. Now we got to the inside, kind of damp, and it keeps dying out. GP stopped in for a bit. Yeah, I think all the original Fantastic Fours or the movies are the best. I hate when they just keep making the same movie over and over and over. Scary movie, Jason, Friday the 13th, Final Destination, Jaws, Rocky. I mean, they just run this crap into the ground. Yep, I got a stump grinder at work there that I used twice last week. Transformers, robots in the skies. Yeah, Transformers was good starting out. I mean, Star Wars, they've made so many movies. Now they got to go back and do movies, pre-movies, you know what I mean? This is where it all began. This is Luke Skywalker's great-great-great-grandpa. May the Force be with you. Good Force make you well. Much to consider here, Jedi. The original was always the best. Transformers. I am Optimus Prime. Carry on, Bumblebee. But that's the way it goes. Anything to make a buck, First movie come out and they'll make $10 billion. They'll make a remake, it'll come out and it'll barely clear $1 million. And they spend 10 times as much on it. Gee whiz, what is that? George Clooney made like 5 takes of Oceans. Oceans 11, Oceans 12, Ocean 13. How many times can you get a bunch of magicians together and break into a vault? Airplane 1, 2, 3, 4. Snakes on a plane. Monkeys on a plane. Speed 1, 2, 3. Deliverance. You ever see that? It was a good movie. They made it once. They never tried to do a remake. Yeah. Private Pile. You like cupcakes? Stripes was good. You know, those kind of movies, they kind of like put the second movie at the end of the first movie and made one movie. Saving Private Ryan. Great, great movie. They done it once. Biloxi Blues. You know, they done it once. Hacksaw Ridge. They done it once. Good Morning Vietnam. They done it once. What is the Chuck Norris movies? I forget those. It's been so long. But how many times has him and Rambo got to go back and save hostages? Jason Slotman, you know. Transporter, 1, 2, 3, 4. Charles Bronson was a good actor. Dirty Harry was good. Man, that guy's like, what, 92 now? Clint Eastwood. Sniper movies are good. You know, just make them about other people. Eastwood, yeah. $1 Million Baby was a good movie now. That, The Mule, I didn't think it was great, but it was okay. You know, it was something that could happen in real life. The Terminator, The Alien, Alien versus Predator, The Predator. You know, they make so many movies like Jason versus Nightmare on Elm Street, dude. Come on. The Ring, 1, 2, 3. The Deep, Descent, Island, Jurassic Park, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, Haas had a twin brother, Dan and Ben. They were both Blockers, was the last name. And they were identical, so sometimes they helped out each other in the movies. Little House on the Prairie, Carrie. Carrie was a twin. Did you know that Ben Cartwright, Lauren Green, actually had the Ponderosa house built on his land? And it's still there today. You can go visit. But I'm surprised by getting out in Michelle Tanner. Which one is that? Full House? I'm surprised by getting out and roaming around. Ashley Olsen, yeah. Ashley Kate. Mary Kate and Ashley. The one black girl had a twin, had her own step show. A lot of twins out there. Welcome in, folks. Help us out here. Join in this chat. Of course, the famous tennis twins, which don't look nothing alike whatsoever. The Williams twins, Serena, and the other one, Venus and Serena. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Good morning, good night. Hello. How are we doing out there in the YouTube world? Feel free to jump in the chat and talk away. The night is young. And now I got the hiccups from tacos. Mrs. D made some tacos tonight. Oh, back to the old grind tomorrow, but it's going to be another 3-day weekend, which I like. 3.5 days. I'm going to try to roll out of here by at least 1 o'clock on Thursday and get down there and put in a full day Friday, Saturday, and maybe even Sunday. I'm in no hurry. No hurry. Then after that, it will be a 4-day week, and then I will be on 1 day of travel and 12 days of bed rest. Yeah, me neither. I like the Peco sauce. I like a little bit of hot sauce. Gotta have the sour cream. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. That is the only medication I take right now is for massive heartburn, man. Everything gives me heartburn. If I go 3 days without taking my medicine, the reflux is so bad. But I love me some deep dish pizza with stuffed crust, chicken bacon ranch, meat lovers. I knew a girl once named Gertie. That's something we don't eat very much at all. But, you know, eggs wipe me out. Of course, everything does. I don't know what it is, but everything makes gas. Too much bread will wipe you out. I try to stay away from that, but a biscuit's a biscuit, man. Gotta have my groceries. But sometimes I'll do a little biscuit and gravy, and I don't know what it is. For some reason, I gotta eat all 8 biscuits. Can't let that baby go to waste. Maybe I'm just fat. But 226 a day I weighed out. Still doing pretty good. Every time I'm in Olive Hill, Charles. Grilled steak, heck yeah. Sauteed onions, some mushrooms, and I eat it straight off the grill. I want no A1, nothing to cover it, nothing to flavor it. Grind me some pepper on it and I'll be good. Medium well. Well done. I like a spot of pink, but not a lot. Sirloin. My steak choice is anything without a bone. And welcome in, Sissy. You've been kind of quiet hiding out in here. Charles, have you been outside? You get to hike in today? I don't know about down there, man, but I can see miles and miles and miles of beautiful clear skies. Good deal. I walked probably a half a mile at work today and sit on my butt on the tractor the rest of the time. All right, Sissy. I'm going to try to do a 5:40 live in the morning. I don't think I will start work till 7, but I'll be here. You have a good night's rest, Sissy. All right, Charles. Me and you now, man. I've shared, you've probably shared. We get a lot of the regulars in for a few short minutes and nothing else shares out. A couple of the school kids are back, Boogie. But all in all, it's been pretty quiet. Yeah. Mrs. D didn't take her meds till late, man, and she was conked. Conked out till about 2:30 today. Oh. Man, I tell you what, busy, busy, busy. Holiday travel. I have seen 500 airplanes tonight. I think I come out here at 8:30. I mean, you can't look at the sky and not see at least 4 or 5 crisscross in front of you. The breeze is picking up. It's getting chilly. I haven't checked in a bit, but it was pretty chilly earlier there. Hang on. 59, it says. 59 degrees. I've lost the, yeah, there we go. 59 degrees. Got a little more than half a moon. And another train is rolling through. Already prepped for tomorrow. Just got to shower and get into bed. welcome in, guys. Crazy out here. You mean it puts you down or it makes you that much better? Hopefully the VA is taking care of a lot of this stuff for you, Charles. Put you out. Nope. Yeah, I've heard that many times. You know, the couple times that I got bound and rattled over there and teeth moved around, shit falls out when you get back that they weld together. Not our fault, guy. The only reason they're taking care of my surgery this time is because when I re-enlisted, I think in 2001, they noted this in my chart, and that's the only thing that saved me. If not, I'd been out $62,000. Or I wouldn't have had it done. Good job, man. That's all we need. And free fishing in Ohio, in Kentucky. Is that correct? Did you apply for that and get free fishing in Kentucky? There you go, brother. Sometimes we get our privileges, you know, and I have not once ever went out, what is it, Veterans Day, where all these places give you free food. I have never went out and done any of that. People like, hey, you know, you get a free steak here, you get free there. Why? Lowe's gives me 10% every day of my life. And that's about the only thing I have ever tried to use. My wife says it all the time. You know, you could have got 10% veterans here. I'm like, who cares? If they wanted to give it to you, they'd ask you. Or they'd say, hey, you know, plenty of people say thank you for this, thank you for that. Lowe's, you know, my Lowe's here has 8 veterans parking places. Only thing closer is, you know, handicap, of course, but Choice Hotels, Hyatt Hotels, they give you better rates than any veterans discount out there, AAA, all that crap. I mean, there's people out there that work this system and just live for free everywhere they go. Coupons, you know, percentages off, this and that. I can get into any national park for free. But most of the time I roll through and pay them $8, $9. The wife has one, but she gets mad because I tell her not to use it. Baby is throwing out charcoal everywhere. Yeah, I don't know. I tried that once and it was not very good. We'll get that big log burning yet. Yeah, I've seen that advertised a lot too, but I never have checked it out. Is there any actual perks with that USAA? Let me push that baby over there. Maybe we can get some flames going. I know it's cheap, but is it worth it? Now, do you pay a certain percentage for the USAA on top of your rent, or Tay Tay, how you doing? Tay Tay has been listening here. Well, that's pretty cool. But that's just like an extra on top of everything else. How you going, Tay Tay? Hit that thumbs up, say hello. Tell us about it, Tay Tay. Tell us what you know. I think my insurance just went up. I pay crazy. I'm up to $920 every 6 months. That's crazy. That's one vehicle. Gig working, huh? Are you driving tonight or what? Been a while since you've been around, man. Hello, Annie. Thank you very much. I got one big stump on there. Finally busted the big log up into 4 sections, and I thought I would try to get one of them burned tonight, but it's been going for about almost 2 hours. Catching frogs. Who's catching frogs, Charles? Tay Tay? I thought he was an Uber driver. Wow. That is a lot. I don't know what the wife pays, but we keep it separate. But, yeah. Since I had that little mishap in the snow there, I think I went from 100 to, mine raised $50 a month. Tay Tay, what are you doing right now? What kind of work? You're still driving, correct? What are you doing up so late, Annie? Welcome in, welcome in. Keep the chat rolling, folks. Charles, check out the channel. Tay Tay. I'm sure you're subscribed. They've been here a lot. Gig work. Explain that. That's what we're trying to figure out. You are like a Uber driver, transporter, something like that? Charles thinks you're out looking for frogs. Like gigging. Giggity, giggity. All right. There you go. That's what I thought. That's where I picked you up on online. You were out doing some runs, and I thought it was pretty cool. You out in What's your location? Is it Nevada? Houston, Texas. Okay, that is right. I know. Pretty cool, pretty cool. But yeah, we watch some of your pickups and deliveries and stuff like that. Pretty cool. That's where I found you on YouTube. And we appreciate you, man. There you go, Charles. No frogging whatsoever. Annie, are you still with us? But appreciate you stopping in, Tay. Just past 1100 what? Oh, just past 11 o'clock? $1,100 followers for Tay. Okay. Yeah, he was doing pretty good there. I'm going to run in and go to the bathroom. Charles, keep them going. Say hello to everyone. Won't take me 2 minutes. Come on, fire. I got about 4 pieces of wood left here. Keep this fire rolling. Who are you talking to there? Absolutely. I think probably that's why I involved him. He had something to do with being a veteran, so. Welcome in, brother. Welcome in. You know, I know it's a tough world out there. And I watch some of these veterans podcasts and stuff like that, and it's always something. People want more. People want more for nothing. You know what I mean? A lot of people out there just want to collect and want to have a free ride, not work. But I mean, for me, that is not me. Yeah, I will stick together and back up any of them, but, you know, I know guys from our unit, Charles, that have a free ride, getting paid $4,000, $5,000 a month and didn't do anything. A couple of them, that were just stressed out from stuff that happened, while they were at the fob. One guy could not handle the stuff that he seen coming in and out because, he was stuck on KP all the time. It's just crazy. A swirl? I don't know what a swirl is, Tay Tay. We had about two categories over there, doers and non-doers. Uh, we had people that would get out there in the shit every day with us and see the stuff, do the stuff, and handle the stuff. And then we have people who didn't want to go out that we left behind for, cleaning details, helping the kitchens, KP, and that were completely just tormented on what they had seen coming back in. So, and some of those people are, like I say, bringing in $4,000, $5,000 a month because of they couldn't handle. They couldn't handle what they saw. Without doing anything, they couldn't handle what they saw. But then I know people who are out there in the shit, taking the beatings, uh, and delivering the punishment to the foes and can get nothing out of the deal. You know what I mean? Just because they suck it up and move along, they're not worth any benefits. That's what really burns my ass about all this. The system. When we come back and we had to do our little routine valuations and talk to the people, and they're like, oh, you've seen some bad shit, you should probably be feeling this. I'm like, well, I'm not. I don't feel that way. I don't care. I don't do this, I don't do that. Oh, but you think about it all the time, and of course I have memories, and that's what I do. Suck it up and drive on, Charles, and oh, you need to have this, you need to have that. No, no, I don't. I don't need that at all. But then other people who actually done absolutely nothing. Oh my God, I can't handle life. I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't. I mean, I don't know. I think the only difference in my life is that uh, the more people I come in contact with that are whiners, I just despise them that much more. People who have sheltered lives and never really done anything with it, and they whine about everything. Uh, Not my cup of tea. But anyhow, that's my rant, and that's all I'm going to say about it. It is what it is, Charles. And that's what I say too, man. Suck it up. I got bitched at today because the kid was bawling, and I'm like, there's no crying here, man. Oh, you gotta let him be emotional. Yeah. Teach him to be a sissy, I guess. I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. We all have rights, and it works out great for everyone. And everyone should have their own feelings about stuff. And that's all I got to say about that. I'm glad Mama bought me new shoes and put me on a box of chocolate. I mean, we all take stuff in different turns and we all see different stuff. And I don't care, you know. If you signed the paper to be in the military, you know what you're looking for. And no matter if you were in the shit or out of the shit, uh, you were there to be in it. So, and that's a plus. But all these entitled people who never wanted to endure or take the punishment of freedom, but yet they want to be free. I appreciate all of my veteran friends. I mean, even if, I don't care if you were in the military for 20 years and never got deployed anywhere, man, you are my brother. Do your job. So many people out there that do the job and don't bitch, don't complain. I love you, man. "33 what, Tay-Tay? 33 years in the service? You the man." I had about 24. They give me credit for 20. I'm like, whatever, dude. Sometimes I wish I'd stayed 30, but probably by my own fault, you know. I got out 2 different times because of uh, so-called supervision problems. You know, you get a new company commander or battalion commander in that was only there to make rank and move along, didn't give a shit about anybody. I didn't want to follow one of those people, so I think the first time I was out for a year and a half, second time I was out for almost 4 years. So yeah, I could have covered 30 easy. I was offered many a promotion and did not take it. What are you talking about, Charles? The vet hiring thing. Boots on the ground, all this crap. Yeah. They want to get you in to make the company look good. Company gets kickbacks, credits, and shit. You know, GM tried to do that when they hired me. They didn't ask me anything about being a veteran. And when I hired in, they're like, oh, you're a veteran. So they try to get all these kickbacks and shit for, oh, we hired a veteran. You didn't know that. You know, they used to have this thing called Don't Ask, Don't Tell. until it benefits them, then they're like, oh, hey, we're all about that. You're a veteran, we'll put you in first. But yet they hired, I think, 216 people ahead of me that were not veterans. So, yeah, it doesn't work out that way. Yeah, they want you in because they need numbers, you know. When I first applied for the state, probably 15 years ago, it was always something different. Oh, well, you need a CDL. Okay, so I go get a CDL. Oh, we can't hire because you don't have air brake endorsement. Okay, that's fine. I go get the air brake endorsement. Oh, we can't hire you. You don't have a tanker endorsement. Oh, well, let me go get that. So, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. And then finally the guy said, oh, we can't hire you. You don't have a vagina. We have to hire women right now. We got too many men working. Oh, imagine that after me spending 450, 500 hours there to get all this shit. Yeah. Yeah, let's put you on the flag and hang you on the street. And I'm like, get off my. Yeah, I'm not for that either, Charles. Welcome in, folks. Who we got in the room hanging out with us? A lot of people are quiet. I've heard Tay Tay and Charles. That is it. Say hello, hit the thumbs up. Please join in the chat. I'm sure there's something that you have that we need to know. But you're hanging out, so evidently you want to hear what we have to say. Just say hello, be friends. Tell us where you're from. That's a good start. I know you're here, brother. Off duty for tonight, or you got to work tomorrow? I'm a little disappointed on these falling stars tonight. I know sometimes it feels like I'm not looking at the chat because I'm looking up in the air. You be safe, my friend. Be safe. Sometimes in those big cities, that can be a long drive. Tay Tay, what kind of MOS did you have? I think you told me one time, but what'd you do in the military? Another train, Charles, another train. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. 13B 88 Hotel. Well, we were started out 12B. I don't know exactly what those MOSs are, but we started out combat engineers, uh, moved to construction engineers, vertical, horizontal, but I've been a 74 Delta, 21 Whiskey, 21 Echo, 21 Hotel. The hotel now, that is a E7 position. We've done demo, commo. There you go, man. 13B, is that supply? Is that the one it is? We all start out as ground pounders and move our way up. We drove a lot of Hemmets as far as supply and wreckers, Jervs, Buffaloes, pulled fuel, 88 mics. Every little piece of the puzzle has to be there or the puzzle does not go together. And that's what people say, oh yeah, you guys are scouts or this and that, you lead the way, bullshit. Charles can remember we was in Afghanistan and the scouts would not roll out unless we cleared the route ahead of them. Oh, we can't go out there, it's dangerous. You guys take us out? Yeah, we'll do that. Yep, we moved a lot of dirt, didn't we, Charles? We built a lot of crap out there too. And that's the good thing about it, man. Window Forge, Hidden Valley, Artemis, all those places would not be there training today if it wasn't for us. I mean, at Artemis, we were the guys who cut the roads in there for the first time. Led the way. And now look at that place. Billions of dollars in there. People don't understand when they roll through these big cities that, you know, that shit never used to be there. Thank you for the thumbs up. Welcome in, welcome in. K-spans, Quonset huts, tank embedments, Muhlenberg County Peabody Coal Company. Wow, what a place. We enjoyed it, we loved it. Never once did we not accomplish the mission. Flood duty, snow duty, fire duty. And right now, Charles, nobody gives a shit. That's the funny thing about it. I do. I miss the people. I don't miss, you know, a job's a job, but it's the people that make it worthwhile. Yeah, kind of glad it is. Well, Charles, I think it's me and you in here for right now. We had somebody come in, give us a thumbs up, and then got out of here. Maybe Tay-Tay got home and said goodnight. But Charles, sometimes before the snow falls, I want to get down there on the river with you and do some fishing. I know the other Charles would gladly join us. I know, and that's okay. I'm just here to enjoy the fire and look at the stars and occasionally chat with people. But I've been looking up in the air a lot, and I've yet to see a fallen star. And Grayson, man, we could definitely camp at Grayson Lake and fish all we want. How about that? Man, you find out when the campground closes over there for Primitive, and we will definitely set up a date. I will get a Friday night, Saturday night, and we can just hang out and fish on the dock all day long. You find out when they close, man, and we are in. I'm sure Charles will go. Ingalls will probably come over. Maybe Bobby. Oh yeah, he will definitely be there. He is a fisherman, and I don't care if we get there and sleep all day, man. I want to catfish. I want to be out there at night. Pop the top again. I've got time for one more round. Set 'em up, my friends. And I'll be gone, and you can let some other fool sit down. Yeah. I mean, Ingalls lives right over there by the friggin' lake, so he'll be there. Will hook us up with a good cold weather kit. Morgie Georgie Shorts. How are you doing? How are you doing? More Georgie Shorts. Tell me about your channel, man. What's up? What's up? Hit that thumbs up and say hello. Good to hear, my friend. Tell us about yourself. I'm Mike from Out and About with M&D. That's why you're here. You only do shorts? You don't do any videos whatsoever? And where are you from? Northwest Ohio here. All right, cool. I hope you had a good experience before. We try to keep the same low profile here. We're usually out driving around or we have a fire. We are out here tonight trying to find some falling stars. Have you hit that thumbs up yet? Appreciate you. Tell us what your shorts are about. Say hello, Charles. Say hello. Like, follow, subscribe. Thank you very much. Hello, Elena. How are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. How was your night? We have a few people in to like and follow. Gag and Sammy. Well, tell us about it. Well, thank you very much. We'll try to get Charles to follow you. Charles has already followed you. We'll get Elaine to follow you. Anybody else comes in, we'll try to get them to move over. Just always drop a comment, and that way we can follow you back if you put a comment on one of the videos in the channel. Everybody will give you a follow back. Charles, did you drop him a comment? Hello, Sissy. Welcome back. Sissy, we just had more Georgia Shorts join us, so please jump in and follow along, follow along. Yeah, that's what we do here at Georgie. If you subscribe to us, we'll try to get everybody in the group to follow you back. So what? What? I don't get it. Well, at least you got the hay, Sissy. You got the hay. Are you going to end what? Am I going to end the video? No, no. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sticks of wood left. We're going to be here for a while. Probably make the 2-hour mark on this one. Trying to get this big stump burned up. Where are you from, Georgie Shorts? Northwest Ohio here. You got to get more hay tonight. Come on, Sissy. Sunday night. Check him out, Charles. See what's going on there. Charles, you said you were number 10. Tell me about the channel. All right, man. We'll see you later. Appreciate you stopping in and chatting and commenting and liking and subscribing. A gamer, that's cool. And you were his number 10, correct? Yeah. That's pretty much all YouTube is now. It's either a watcher or you're on there playing a video game. I think our little stump is about 88% complete, man. We're kicking butt. If I can keep the airflow under it, well, thank you, Alan. Everybody follow everybody. That's what we like to do, build everybody's community up. Big communities make a great family, guys. How old are you, Georgie Shorts? And where are you from? Did you tell us? We got Afghanistan, Pakistan, Kentucky, Ohio. Oh, what? Where are you from, Georgie Shorts? You don't know where you're from. And how old are you? Let me know, Charles, what's going on out there. I understand, but he can answer a question. That's all they are, questions. If he don't want to answer anything, we will delete him. I can't see what the picture is either. Anybody else got a subscription from him yet? Train number 265. How was your night, Elaine? Probably what, 8 o'clock in the morning there? How old are you at Georgie Shorts? That's the question. Simple question. $8.18. Well, good morning, good morning. The question was, how old are you, not how are you? What is your age? What is the picture of, anyhow? I can't see it. Okay, then, we're going to say goodbye. Yep, and yet another train all night long here. Charles, what is the picture of on Georgie? Thank you, Charles. Georgie, you got school tomorrow or are you off for the holiday? Welcome back, Charles. Thank you for being the info guy. Yeah. Well, here in the U.S., there's no school tomorrow. It's a holiday, but can you tell me where you're from? Oh, I would say 300, 400. Seems like there's one. As soon as one dies down, there's another one comes through. Wow, 7 people. Welcome in, guys. Hello, hello. I know you're not from the U.S., Georgie Shorts, so you can tell where you're from. That's not a problem on YouTube. Nobody is looking for you or searching for you, but we got them from Pakistan, all over the place. Europe, Ukraine, Georgia, Asia, Pakistan, Croatia. You can also answer that question. Russia. Very good. Probably so. Yeah, Russia, Africa. I think we probably got them from every country. Canada, Mexico. all around the world. Yep. I'm surprised Falcon hasn't been in tonight, man. We miss him. One of our fellow brothers is out there still serving the world. All right, Georgie, what is your favorite video game? That's what we want to know. Joking. JK is joking. All right, folks, that's the last two pieces of wood. I'm sure by the morning time this stump will be gone. He won't tell, so we don't really care. I'm sure once everything is over, he will unsubscribe and all that other crap. So, just like every other kid, you know, they're not 18, so they're not supposed to be in the room. So they can't really give any information out. So it really brings nothing to the room. Now we got a blaze. And that can run his IP address and find out exactly his current location. So, not that I need to know. Well, it roars for about 2 minutes, Charles, and then it settles down to the coals, and I'm sure it will burn all night. It'll probably be burning in the morning when I come out. But it's okay. sorry for getting out from the street. Was you in the street? Why didn't you just kill it, sissy? You could have got rid of that snake. Some people use a machete. I call it a Kaiser blade. All right then. I'm gonna whack it like Hyatt. Well, hit it with the ball bat. Come on. Don't be afraid. Just a baby. Yeah, tree snake, green snake, copperhead, you know, Mexican, water snake looking for a drink. TV Smasher, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing, man? Thank you for coming back. Hit that thumbs up. Tell us what's going on for your weekend. Well, it's probably a black snake, copperhead, corn snake, you know, something simple. If he ain't trying to bite you, then leave him alone. TV, welcome back. What's up for the weekend? Why you sad, man? Why you sad? Tell us all about it. We'll help you out. What color is it? Does it have diamonds on its back? Brown? Could be just a water Mexican. All right, brother. See you later. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, folks. We got about 15 minutes here left. Talk to us. Tell us about it, Smasher. What's the weekend? What has happened? Why are you sad? Good night, Charles. Oh, good night, Georgie. TV, come on, man. Tell us why you're sad. Inquiring minds want to know. I am sad because I got to go take a shower and go to bed. And then get up and work tomorrow. Some kind. Brown, huh? I don't know. A lot of times you can take a picture and YouTube will tell you, or not YouTube, but Google will tell you. Uh-oh, what'd you lose, your girlfriend? TV, are you back in school? You got a day off tomorrow, right? Good deal. Keep on the honor roll. It ain't gonna help you out nothing in life, but nobody cares. But they will say that in job interviews and stuff like that in the future. Yeah. Sick days, hooky, all that good stuff was nice. But I think I went from I got a trophy one time. I think I went from the 7th 7th, 8th, and 9th without missing a day. But once I got to high school, I found out that, a D would graduate you the same as an A. So I really didn't sweat it. I had fun. I got by. I think I had 7 more credits than I ever needed, and I don't think any of it but the math actually helped me out in the real world. T minus 11 minutes, folks. Absolutely not. You must be what? How old are you? 10 years old? 12? Yeah, that's true. I mean, some cows know that the only reason they're out there is to give milk and be butchered, so same with pigs. Yep, I had a lot of extras. I think my senior year, we had the English and the history. See you later, Smasher. Can't be a mod, so you're going to run away, right? We had English and history. So I had like home ec, art, child care, parental thing or whatever. Yeah, I could have left like at noon too, but I had nothing else to do. Can you tell me a math? What is that? How old are you, Smasher? 7? A math question. Yeah, what's your question? T minus 9, guys. My question, TV, is what begins eternity but ends time and space? Do you know that? Yeah, I know what you mean there. Kind of silly, but my birthday was in October, so I couldn't get in. I was a year later than everybody else, but then I was a year younger than everybody. So I graduated at 17 while everybody else was 18. And that was cool. And then I didn't have to go to 5th grade, so we had our, I don't remember what year it was, but 4th grade assessment, and I went from 4th to the 6th. I was a year ahead of everyone. I graduated at 17 years old and everyone else was 18 or older. We had one guy who was like 22. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, guys. T minus 7.30. Not one falling star tonight have I saw. I'm a little disappointed and sad, but T minus. T minus 7. But I do thank you folks for hanging out with me and nothing else to do. Yep, my oldest daughter had a bad leg at birth. Shriners there in Kentucky took care of her too. We do like our Shriners. T minus 6.20. I hope we have a little warm spell. I'm sorry to hear that, Smasher. Well, that's kind of cool in a way, Sissy, but bad in others. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, folks. How we doing tonight? All you gotta do is say hello in the chat. I think if I ever had any more kids, I would homeschool them and stay them out of public schools. So much more to learn, to be street smart, street wise, life wise, as I call it, but a little math. I mean, it don't do any good to learn history anymore because people out there are trying to get rid of it. All right, TV, we'll see you later. So, don't worry about the old shit. Worry about what's coming up. That's what's going to affect you. So I think I would homeschool everyone. We could save a lot of money by, just letting the parents take care of the kids and not worrying about school. Look at the money you would save on taxes, buses, teachers, building new buildings. I'm telling you, a kid can learn more on the farm about life than he can in any school out there. I don't care about your FHA and FFA and all these technical schools they give you. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, guys. T minus 3.30. We're going to get out of here for tonight. Go to bed. So if you want to say hello, please jump in the chat, say hi, hit that thumbs up. Hang out with us for a few more. Welcome in, welcome in. Tell us where you're from, what's going on. Charles is still here, Sissy's here, but yet there's 6 people hanging out. And no falling stars, so I'm going to let this fire burn itself out and not worry about it. Sissy, you could have took that shower, got rid of the hay, went outside, look straight up in the sky and see what I'm seeing. A beautiful sky. Seems like this city here is getting brighter and brighter. I see less and less of my night sky. Thank you for the thumbs up. Oh my gosh, T minus 2, guys. If I don't get 10 people in here in 2 minutes, we're gone. And bring you some hay while I'm at it. That snake ain't bothering anyone but the rats. Some snakes are very good for you. They get rid of the spiders, the insects, the bugs. And I won't be in Kentucky until next Thursday night. Any TV is stupid anymore. They get paid to show what people pay them to show, so nothing else is going to matter. I used to watch Channel 13, Joel Huffman, the weather, Beeper, you know, local news, and that was all we needed to know. The TV has gone crazy. Hard to tell. Like TNT, Turner News Network, the Turner TBS, Turner Broadcast System. Whoever buys it over, you know, they got to change it. Fox News. And it's hard to believe that like CBS, ABC can be so different on the views. But it's where the money's coming from, and that's all it is about. All right, guys, we have run out of time. We haven't run out of time. There's plenty of time out here, but we only got 5 people. Unless I get 4 hellos in here, we will shut her down. Who's going to say hello? 5 people. All I need is 4. There's Charles. There's 1. There's 2. Yeah, basic math is all they need to be. I mean, I don't think I have used trigonometry, algebra, any of that crap in my life. Metrics, you know, why do we need them? We're the USA. Keep the metrics in the other countries and don't worry about it. Welcome in, guys. We need 2 more hellos. What's going on? If you're in the room hanging out and chatting, just say hi. That's a bad thing about the USA, you know, they try to adapt with everybody coming in and out, but why change to them? They're coming to us for a reason. Whether it's free taxes, free money, yeah. Google is all your problems. All right, my friends, I'm going to poke this fire one more time. Unless we get 2 more hellos. Hello, how are you? Won't you tell me your name? Tell me where you're from, what's going on, and hit that thumbs up. You got about 1 minute. Some of us need a shower. Let me poke it while we're waiting. That's very nice. Well, Sissy, I think it's down to you and Charles. So in 1 minute, we will shut down and say goodnight. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. This baby will burn out all by itself. So if you want to say goodnight, say it now. Yep, I got to work. I'm going to go in at 7, so I will be on live from about 5:40 to 6:40 a.m. And then I'm going to put in my day. That way I can have Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. We will be doing a drive on Thursday night. Headed south to the big KY. All right, guys, we will see you tomorrow. Early, bright and early, so hang out. Good night, everyone, and we'll see you soon.